Hi, it's Mary Clare, Mystics by the Sea. Today is February 6th, and I will have your birthday numerology. Page of Swords today. He could be a troublemaker, or he could just be very, very inquisitive. Okay? Swords again, like I always say with the swords, it's conflict, it's struggle, it's kind of like upheaval. If you ever notice, those that pay attention to tarot, in the swords, all the swords, there's always clouds, which means you may not see clearly. There may be some just, it's just not clear. You may not see clearly because it's not a clear blue sky, okay? But there's always clouds to kind of like cloud our vision, cloud our perspective. And that's what his job is. He's trying to clear away that confusion. He's trying to clear away what he can't see through, okay? He gathers the information. But again, because he's a page, he's young, he could be impulsive, he could be rash, he could be immature. So I always say with the Page of Swords, if I see it, gather the information, take it slow. Then you'll know when to act on it. But until then, just like you don't have to go in there like a gangbuster. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, they kind of like break the door down, okay? And I always kind of warn against that because it will create more conflict, more chaos than it would have to be, all right? You have to gather the information. You have to think it through, make your decisions, educate yourself, okay? So for now, just kind of take your time, gather the information, sit with yourself, and do some thinking because he's the page. You have a lot to learn yet, okay? And whatever this is, you are just at the beginning of it, okay? Pages are the messenger. So what are you hearing that you want to find out more about? Just go slow with the Page of Swords. But you're ready to kind of take up that sword and do what needs to be done. Just go easy. All right. You have the 6 birth number and a 9 personal year. And a 6 birth number are relationships. You guys, relationships, struggles, probably in this lifetime. Find your balance. Find the peace and the harmony in your relationships. And how you do that? How do I do that? Think of yourself. Don't be responsible for everyone and everything, okay? Communicate your needs. Sixes have to understand that they have a kind of like a nurturing way about them. So their first instinct is to take care of and nurture. And they have to be very careful because 6s can become enablers if they're not careful because they think they're helping, they think they're taking care of, but really they're just enabling people to take advantage of them. And then they become resentful, you 6s. Okay, so find your boundaries, make everybody responsible, delegate what needs to be delegated to keep the relationships sustainable and balanced. Okay, then you'll find your harmony in them. So don't take on too much. And then you have the 9 personal year, and the 9 personal years. What are you wrapping up? What are you ending? Maybe some changes in how you, hearing this today, maybe you need to make some changes in your relationship and how you act in them. So in 9 years, wrapping up, letting go of what no longer serves you, transitioning into that new place that you are going. Have a great day.